Welcome to Tabletop Gaming Guild. Tabletop Gaming Guild is all about the experience and memories of playing tabletop games with friends and families can create. Today we are playing Innovation. Now, Innovation is a small card game that the designer has never made any attempt to actually make it look nice, but it is a fun game.
Tis true.
It also has some weird terminology that you have to get your head around. But the key thing is there's 4 actions you can do on your turn. And you can do 2 of those actions. You can do the same action twice if you want, but your options are meld, which is a fancy word for play a card. So you take a card from your hand, put it down in front of you. You can draw a card. When you draw cards, you have to look at the cards in front of you, and the highest number on the cards in front of you, if you look at the top right corner of a card, there's a number. That determines what deck of cards you're drawing from. And if you notice on the right, you got decks 1 through 10. So at the beginning of the game, everybody, when they draw, they're going to draw from deck 1 because they're only going to have number 1 available. Dogma is simply doing the text on the card. And achieve, if you have enough score built up, which certain cards will let you score cards, you can do achievements. There's achievements 1 through 9, and simply to claim those, you have to have 5 times the number of the age. So age 1 would you have a 5-point score to claim the age 1 achievement. There are also special achievements that are right below those of regular achievements. If you scroll over, it'll tell you what they do. But basically, those do not require an action. Anytime you satisfy their requirement, you immediately can claim it. And they'll also mention a specific technology that will help you towards that goal. So basically, it'll mention the technology, and that on that technology card, it'll say how you actually achieve it. You guys can kind of read through those when you have a chance. I don't know if you want me to go through each one of those.
Just to mention, in case anyone missed it, there is a player aid that's available on the right-hand corner of your little tableau there that talks about the meld, draw, achieve, and dogma stuff. So if you get confused on any of that, it's there. Basically, it's like play a card, draw a card, or activate the next stage, or activate the card.
I'm going to go a little bit more detailed into the meld and the dogma now. So melding. One of the key thing on melding is you're playing a card, but you can only have 1 visible card of each color. And I think there's 5 colors. So if you play another card of the same color, it's going on top of the previous card of that color, fully covering it. Later in the game, you might have something that will allow you to display a card, and that will reveal some of the symbols on the card underneath, or cards plural. But be aware that if you ever lose so many cards that you're down to only 1 card, you lose that display function. The dogmas. There are 2 types of dogmas. There are
demand and non-demand?
Yeah, demand and non-demand. So if it says demand, it'll show a symbol next to the word demand, and then you count how many of those symbols you have and compare that to everybody else. So everybody who has fewer of those symbols than you must capitulate to your demand and do that action that it says. So those are basically attack cards. Non-demand ones are everything else, and it's basically the reverse. You look at how many symbols you have. Anybody who has the same number or more can also do that action. If at least 1 person does that action besides you, you get a free card draw. So, how do you win the game? You can win the game by having a certain number of achievements. It depends on the player count. I think for 4 players, it's like 4 achievements. I can look that up in a minute. You can also win the game if a card text on a card says the game ends immediately, and it'll specify how the winner is determined. The game can end early if anybody has to draw a age 11 card. So because there is no age 11 cards, the game ends early. We just count up points. That should be the basics. I will probably have to explain some terminology as we go. But if you look at your player aid, it also goes over the basic terminology. Like tuck puts it under your stack cards rather on top. Return, it goes back to the age it started from. If you set a card says draw and then do something, you specifically have to do that something with the card you just drew.
Yeah, and I'll mention one thing. There is 5 different colors. There's also 6 different symbols, and all the symbols are going to be associated with some sort of effect. So if you build up the symbols, like green is mainly drawing and stuff, where the crowns are mainly like demands and doing stuff, the kingly stuff. But there's also industrial and time, and you'll see once you get those cards how you can chain them, and you can make like a little sort of strategy with them. But yeah.
Oh, I don't know if I mentioned. If a age deck is empty and you need to draw, you will draw the next number up. So if you need to draw a level 1 card, there's no level 1, 2 cards left, you draw a level 2 card. So for now, what we need to do is look at the cards we have and pick one to put down. The first player is going to be the one that plays a card that is alphabetically first by its name.
It won't be me.
So yeah, you're gonna have to spend a little time reading your cards, figuring out what they do. And then you want to, once you have a card selected, you're gonna want to play into those symbols with the cards you get in the future.
I will say you could use my strategy, which I've never won this game ever.
It's just playing cards without looking.
Just playing things that say draw and like you know.
I know what draw means.
Yeah. If it has too many words, I'm like, screw it. Do the other one.
Oh, but that's a movie.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, James has played the wheel, which is a lot of castle symbols, which tends to be on aggressive cards a lot.
So Peter gets to go first.
What did Peter play? Oh, Evan played
So-
another castle.
All right, so it says you must take a single action, and then I only have the option to draw, so I do that.
You could also should be able to play the card that's in your hand as well.
It depends.
It didn't.
Yeah,
it
that's
didn't
true.
say. It gave me. It said like the 3 main actions or whatever, and the only one highlighted
Draw.
was to draw. So.
Okay. This is also a slightly newer version than the one I have.
Oh, okay.
Apparently, I opened this up like a couple weeks ago to check it, and apparently since then they've updated to the newer version.
They are coming out with an ultimate edition that I'm excited about.
Yes.
I believe this can play up to like 8 players or something ridiculous.
Oh wow, yeah, that's a high
The
play
base is 4, but every expansion adds people.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay. Draw a card.
This is definitely one of those games that this is definitely one of those games you get used to.
Yeah, it takes
Okay.
a little bit of getting your head around it. Oh, there might have been something about in one of the later versions where the first turn is a short turn or something.
I think you do draw. I can't remember. I could look.
Yeah, this is a Kyle Chuddick, so the same person that did Glory for Rome.
Yeah.
Which we did a playthrough of that a long time ago.
A
It's not
long time ago, but man, was it a fun game.
yes.
Yeah, I did really enjoy that game.
Unfortunately, very hard to get a physical copy of that game.
Are you able to do
I
other
sent
actions
you a
now, Peter?
couple possibilities on that one.
Oh, apparently I can.
It looks like the
I-
first turn you have to draw.
Yeah.
All right, so now it says you must take a second action.
Mhm.
I don't understand. I'm with you guys. I don't understand why. So I clicked on a card and it melded, or I
Yes.
played it.
You could play it if it's not
And
the
it-
same
And
color.
it's the same. It was the same color as the last card, so it laid over top of it,
Correct.
and then
Later, you can choose display.
If you have a card that allows you to display later, you will reveal all those symbols underneath.
Which is cool. So that's what you
It'll-
want to look for
yeah.
later.
Yeah, display left will do like one symbol, display right will do two symbols, display
all right.
up.
Well,
does
so I
three.
just played another card, I guess, or melded a card. So now I have two cards visible on my player board.
Oh, and all the level 1 cards are
They're gone.
gone. Okay, so that's one thing is like to do the dogma, it doesn't actually list it as like it doesn't highlight it up top that you can do it. You just click on the card. So you do the actual card ability.
Okay,
Oh,
but the
okay.
card has to be on your player board in order to do the dogma ability.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, so you have to have first melded a card in order to then later dogma a card.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Okay, so I now have a demand card, but then I have other than Peter's the only one that would actually affect because I only have 3 castle symbols and everybody else also has 3 castle symbols.
Oh,
So-
okay. So because you have the same amount of castle symbols, it negates it?
So demand ones will only affect the ones that have the people that have fewer symbols than you.
Interesting.
So it's a mean thing I could do, but
But you would only be doing it to me, and so that's just not that fun.
Yeah, not that
It's
fun.
better if you can do it to everybody.
so I'm just gonna do my dogma again. My other dogma again. Okay, I got another green card.
All right. I
Ooh.
can draw 2.
However, the new card I just got gave me another castle, so now I have more castles than everybody else.
Do you? Yeah, 4. I have 4. You having 2 of the yellows is annoying to me.
Who has 2 yellows? Me?
I do.
No, you? Oh, 2 yellow symbols, not cards. Gotcha.
Yeah.
Maybe I'll make my first demand coming up. A little bit more yellow than Nathan, though. Ah, so many castles.
Oh, I need to expand my.
I haven't found a card with a display ability yet.
Yeah,
So,
they're rare.
so
in
if I
the
wanted,
early
so
age.
if I wanted to dogma, like I've got the yellow card that has 3 leaves on it, but nobody
Yep.
else has
Yeah.
any leaves.
I think you click on the card.
So then I click on the card, and then
You may return a card from your hand if you.
Does it say
draw.
dogma up on top or something?
You should just be able to click on the card, but then probably have to
Right.
click a card from your hand.
There's
because that's what it does.
it's click the card and then I have to click confirm.
Oh, okay.
But that one I'm looking at, you may return a card from your hand. If you do, draw, but I don't have any cards in my hand, so that doesn't make any sense.
Oh,
Because
yeah.
that would be affecting me, not you all.
Yes, we could only do it if we have as many or more because it's a friendly one.
Right. So then the I demand one that I have has a yellow, a red set of oars, and a castle. I'm the only person who has a red set of oars. Would
Well,
that matter?
It's by the text on the actual demand. So demand shows a castle, then I demand. So it's castle that matters.
Okay, got it. That makes a little bit more sense then.
Yeah, it's a very definitely a strange.
The wheel one, it says I draw 2 level 1 cards. If there's no level 1 cards, I draw a level 2.
Correct.
Okay.
Oh, okay, my turn.
My hand's pretty poopy, so I might need to increase it.
Yeah, I had to draw some cards because
Yeah.
it's not seeing much
They get more powerful
that I
as it
can do
goes.
yet. Sure.
Yes.
But so it's like a glory to Rome thing because you're like, I'm winning more now. I think it's been like 6 years since I played this game.
Oh wow, that is a nice long time.
Yeah, it was at Nathan's house. We're up there. But
Yeah.
I've been looking
You
for the
went into
game,
server.
but each time they say that, what's that? Well, over at the server, yeah.
Okay.
Okay, that worked real well. I got 2 cards. I like it. I like this card a lot.
That means you transfer a board of different color from any card on my board to my sword board. If you do, draw and go.
Ooh, okay.
I'm not sure exactly what that means, but it sounds mean.
So basically, it would go in turn order. We look to see if we have a card down that isn't one of the 3 colors you have, and we have to give it to you. But then we get to draw a card and tuck it on the bottom of the stack.
Okay. What advantage is that?
Later when we display it,
Oh,
more symbols.
All right.
Or it could happen to be a color we don't have, and then we just start a new stack.
Cool. So that doesn't really hurt people that much.
No, not terribly. Unless there's a yellow card or that people really want to keep.
I don't know.
That you're stealing from them. But you're only going to steal from the next person in play or whatever because nobody has the 5th color.
Oh, so I'd only steal from John. That does not. Or Evan. I'm sorry, Evan. Brain died. I only steal from Evan. Evan has a lot of cards.
He does. He already has a level 3 card too. Well,
All
everybody
right.
will soon.
So I'm looking at this agriculture card again. You may return a card from your hand. If you do, draw and score a card of value. So it says draw and score. You're just going to draw a card and then you get to immediately put it in the score pile.
Yeah, you don't even get to look at it. It's just going to be from the draw deck and go straight into your score.
And you guys would also get a chance to do that if you had as many leaves or more than what I have.
I don't think
Correct.
anyone does. But
Nobody
yeah.
does.
So I'm going to go ahead and do that just because it gives me the chance to do something that you all can't do.
Yep.
Oh.
And remember, it's like once you have 5 score, you can claim an achievement. The age 1 achievement. As an action, though.
Okay, so
How do you score cards
I have to
again?
figure out which card.
Just certain text on cards,
Oh.
some dogmas allow you to score. That's the only way you can do it.
Oh, I gets it.
You may return one card from your hand or pass. All right, so I'm going to return one from my hand.
Oh, I remember that now. All right.
Where is the end?
So what's Evan thinking so far?
Evan's playing a game.
Yep. Oh, that's interesting. So I just returned a card, which then allowed me to get a card from the 3 pile and score it. But then if I draw, I'm going to draw the same card I just returned.
Are you?
Yeah, it's literally the only one in that stack.
I think the one you return goes on the bottom.
But there's only one in the stack.
Oh yes. So yes, it would be. But it's going to score anyway, so it doesn't matter what's on it, right?
No, not on this one. This card I'm just drawing.
Oh yes. Oh, and I did look it up. It's 4 achievements to win the game. For
Oh,
4
well, it
players.
also shows you on your thing. You have
Oh,
0
yes.
of 4 achievements.
Oh yes, that's a good point. Thank you, BGA.
And it shows that Peter has 3 points.
Oh.
Because it's
He
a 3-point
does.
thing.
Where's that at?
So if you look underneath your name there, it's
Yeah.
the 3-star. It says you have 3 points,
Oh,
2
yeah.
cards in your hand,
I see that.
sort of thing.
So that's pulling from my score pile.
Yes.
Okay.
Oh.
So
I
remember, everybody, when I lose, that I had the first points on the board.
Yeah. Well, I think we might be fighting for last.
I could be me to Peter. I have a demand where I can steal score cards.
Well,
And-
now Peter knows to attack you.
I let him go on the first one.
Did you?
Yeah, I don't think it's worth it for. Well, actually, if I do it, he just gets to score. So it actually does not hurt him. Because he gets to draw. I think. No, that's me. I don't know. Yeah, I think it's me that does the second part, but that's. So I'm just gonna draw. Oh. And I'll meld this.
Okay. Definitely doing this.
You got to draw 2 cards.
With the wheel, the wheel card I have.
Oh, nice. Yeah.
It's helped me out a lot.
Yeah, that's a really good card for building up your hand quick.
Mm-hmm.
There's one that said score somewhere, right? Yeah, I'll do that. So I wanted to draw before I melded over top of my card that let me draw cards. But so I could try to score.
Makes sense.
So what's Evan thinking?
Evan is thinking.
You got to get some cards melded. Oh wow! Oh, you're saving up for that masonry, aren't you? Just be aware the castle ones are only really in the early deck. So the higher the numbers go, the less likely you're going to see castle cards.
Okay.
Oh, that's interesting.
Because technically it's like time going through time.
Or is it more like inventions? Like, do we get to, is one of the numbers industrial age or something? Is that what?
Yeah,
it's trying to-
something. Yes, and then there's like future age and something like that. Computer age.
Evan has a lot of cards. What's Evan up to?
Well, he has masonry, so if he does that, he can instantly melt anything with a castle symbol.
Is that what Evan's doing?
That might be what he's doing.
It's like, I'm not talking at all today.
See, you were assuming Evan knows what he's doing. The joke's on you.
Oh, it's my turn. You were assuming I knew what I was doing.
James, did you finish book 5?
No, I haven't. But
But you
what I
haven't finished
decided
it.
to do again, because it's been so long and it's the final book,
Yep.
is I took the horrible path of rereading all the books.
Oh man, really?
Because I really want to be like super invested into the final book.
Sure.
And
Yeah. Because this is like the end of the first arc.
yeah. So I already,
So yeah, it makes sense to at this point go ahead and do that again.
I burned through the first book.
Yeah.
I'm on to the second book, and then go. I also finished the painter book, the Mad Painter or whatever it was, Nightmare Painter.
Oh, okay.
That one was pretty good. It's not as Tressa of the Emerald Sea is amazing.
Mm-hmm.
The Nightmare Painter one's okay.
Okay.
It's a good book. It's just like if you could compare it to other Brandon Sanderson books, it's
Sure.
I screwed up.
For
I
those
lost-
of you watching the video on demand, we're talking about the new Stormlight Archive book,
yeah.
of which I continue to stall in the third book right now. Like at this point, I would have to restart the third book at least because it's been a while. I'm currently reading Babel by R.F. Kuang.
Wait,
What-
it said you may return any number of cards. Oh no!
Okay.
Are you the
I
only
get to
one
do
that
it
can
as
do
well.
it?
Everybody who has equal to or more symbol of that symbol, that crown,
Am I
to
the
you. So I
am
can
I
do
the
it.
last one to do it?
The opponent does it first, and then you do it.
Yes.
Oh, okay. I'm like, it didn't skip over me, did it?
Right.
Um,
No, once he does it, then you should be able to.
Okay. I did waste one of my actions because I tried to steal Peter's score, but I can only score it if it's a level 1 score.
Oh no, really?
Yes.
And because you didn't know that, it just skipped it.
Yep, I should have known that because I have played this game
Oh,
before.
it does say it. Yeah. You transfer a 1
just
in
so
the
Yeah.
little box.
no one notices, I just achieved.
What?
What did you achieve? Oh,
We're
level 1.
And I put a bunch of level 1 cards there, so have fun with that.
So how did you achieve? What did you have to do in order to do that?
I had discarded a 3 and a 4 value card.
Okay.
So that gave me 7 points. So since that you only need 5 to achieve the first level, I was able to do that. It was with the
okay.
currency card.
Yeah.
Let me do it. Oh wait,
Interesting.
masonry. You may meld any number of cards with the. Oh, I don't have any. Why is it even asking me? I don't have any. Oh, are you having a mega turn there, Evan? Oh, Evan is having a mega turn.
Is he?
I think so.
Yep.
Holy monkeys. And then does he have anything to score?
Got an
Oh,
achievement.
my
Got
gosh.
got a
He
special
got an
achievement.
achievement too. He just destroyed.
If you
Destroyed
tuck
with it.
6 or score 6 cards during a single turn. Wow.
Yeah, that's pretty sweet.
That was only with his first action, apparently.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like it when Evan starts doing really good. He gets really quiet.
Yeah.
Like, that's right.
Super quiet. He's like,
just
"I-
watch
no."
me. Just watch me, everybody.
But that was also an example of the achievement text he didn't actually do. He did the text that was on the masonry card for that achievement.
Right, which I
Yeah.
can't
Which is now
see
covered.
anymore because now it's all covered up.
Right. He did good. He did good.
Which was probably something along the lines like meld X number of cards with this action.
Yeah.
What is masonry action?
I only saw the first episode of that Skeleton Crew, Star Wars Skeleton Crew.
Yeah.
But after a long line of disappointing Star Wars stuff, it was actually really fun.
Okay, good.
Although, like I said, I really have a soft spot for that kids on a bike theme.
Yeah, of course. Right. It's a
Um,
fun theme.
So for me, it was cool. So I'm excited to see the next episode, see if it keeps on that track.
Okay. What day of the week is it releasing?
They already have like 4 or 5 episodes already out.
Oh, okay.
But
You
I
just
don't-
haven't watched it yet.
Yeah, I just haven't watched it. It's been sitting there forever, and I'm like, eh.
Okay. Yeah, I'm looking forward to tomorrow morning. I get a new episode of Silo season 2 on Apple TV.
Oh, cool.
It's
You've been
it's
enjoying that one?
I have enough so that I went ahead and actually picked up the first book
Mhm.
that it's based on. It's based on a series. Apparently, they were novellas originally, but then they combined them into 3 like omnibuses. So yes, I've got the first one that I guess most of the first and second season are based off of.
That's one I was thinking about checking out sometime. Oh my gosh, quit having an amazing turn, Evan.
What is he doing?
I don't think he knows how to not
Have
have an amazing turn.
You
I'm
just
going to take your word for it that I had an amazing turn.
you did.
All right, so at this point, because I have 1 scorecard and I have no cards in my hand, I'm going to activate Calendar.
Ooh, what does calendar do?
Calendar allowed me to draw
Oh, that's
2
pretty
3
cool.
cards, but since there weren't any 3, I got 2 4 cards.
Nice.
And I could at this point then activate Agriculture, which would allow me to again put 1 card from my hand back into the draw pile and then draw a card from 1 higher value so I could get a 5, I think.
That's a good card.
I could do that, but then everybody else would also get to do that because everybody else has more castles than I do. Which is meld 1 or 2 cards from your hand. If you melded 2, you may transfer your top red card to another player's board. If you do, transfer that player's top green card to your board. But that would give me the opportunity to get 2 more cards out on the...
Yeah.
It also changes the number of castle cards that everybody has because you're gonna lose your castle cards and give them to somebody else. That's why. Unless you have castle icons underneath that one.
Right.
Oh, I like that. Some of these cards, like they just keep getting better and better. I'm like, do I want to do what I have, or do I want to put another card down? And just
Well, that's what I'm...
I kind of actually want you to do that
Why?
because I want to get rid of my red card.
You want to get rid of your red card?
Yes, for reasons.
Well, that red card's not saving you at all anyway. So who cares? And you're too far down for it to matter anyway.
Okay, I am gonna try. Do I try this? Yeah. Yeah. What just happened?
I don't know. What are you doing?
Oh, well, that's not what I wanted.
You scored 3 points.
No, I didn't. I am
Oh.
melding the 3 points from my.
Ah.
But I was hoping for something for different symbols. Because if I can have it so only crowns are showing, I can get an achievement. So all my top cards have to have crowns, which I'm further from now.
Good job.
Okay. That one's kind of mean. Who has cards in the hand? So they're all high numbers. I'll try it just to see what happens. Do I get cards?
Well, you got one card, it looks like.
Well, that didn't go well.
No.
And I don't, yeah, that was a waste. It didn't work. It helped them more than me.
Oh, okay.
It did. It prevented me from being super mean.
Oh, okay. What's happening right now? You
I'm
must.
I'm stealing a card only from you, apparently.
Oh, okay. You must transfer one top blue or yellow card from your board to James's score pile. Sure. You can have the calendar card.
Mm.
And then that gave me a level 1 card.
Oh, I tied Nathan, so Nathan has to do it too. Oh no, I'm one above Nathan, so Nathan has to do it. Here you go. You can get your crowns now. You can get rid of a card.
That would get rid of crowns.
Oh, yeah.
You can have this one.
Oh, man. So dang good. Another achievement. How
I am
many
not
achievements
playing
do you
well.
have, Nathan?
None.
Okay.
I am playing very poorly.
Wait, how do you get the number of achievements again?
So you can do it mathematically, so every 5 points, or you can get the special achievements down below, and you just have to
Okay,
meet
so it's
the
every
criteria.
5 points. Okay.
Mhm.
Yeah. Oh. Oh. Huh.
Okay. Oh my gosh.
Wow.
It's a lot of cards in his hand all of a sudden.
Yeah.
Don't worry about the cards in my hand.
I still don't have any cards that's actually useful for me. Huh.
Hmm. This is turning out interesting. Oh my gosh, Evan.
So, what does the splaying of thing do for you?
So
It just
basi-
gives you more symbols.
Yeah.
Oh.
It uncovers the symbols underneath.
Oh, okay. I see what you're saying. Got it. And so it actually matters which way you splay them too.
Yes. If you splay left, it reveals one symbol. Right reveals two symbols. On the cards below, up is three symbols.
Okay. All right. Well, he just scored another card into his score pile.
Oi!
Did.
I have no score and no achievements.
Well, I've got a score, but no achievements. So,
Oh my
oh
gosh.
man, he just tucked two more cards.
Ew,
And he scored
my
another card.
gosh.
He's getting very close to another achievement. Special
Yeah, yeah.
achievement, I think.
Hmm. I know, right?
All right, James, you now must return one card from your score pile. I am enacting a demand.
Mhm.
And then you must also then return one top card of value 2 from your board.
What the heck? What do I get out of this?
Nothing. You get absolutely nothing out of it.
What are you doing?
It's just
Which
me
card was
demanding
that
it.
one?
It's
I
just me
demand.
demanding.
Oh, it's the wait.
It's
Which-
my anatomy card.
Oh man, I
So
need.
now Evan
Oh
has to
my
do the same
gosh.
thing. All right. So that was just me being mean for a second.
Man, I feel hurt.
I feel like I actually did something
Evil.
in the game.
Evil. Yes. Man, that sucked.
I guess I could just do the same thing again.
No,
Yeah, sure. why
please
not?
don't do something else.
Can you lose achievements if all of a sudden you don't have as much points?
Nope.
No.
Well, that's less fun then.
Oh. Oh, I'm so mad right now.
It was like the first time I feel like I've been able to like actually do much of anything in the game, and it stinks because it was a mean thing. I'd rather do good things.
Good thing. Watching you. Oh,
Yeah, my
man.
cards.
That was so rough. I was gonna have an amazingly mean turn, but Peter took my balloon and went.
I was mean just a little bit sooner.
Yeah.
All right, Nathan, time for you to play some catch up, buddy.
Yeah, I still only have cards that help other people more than they help me
Okay.
if I don't use them right. Like, and a lot of them are referred to scoring, melding things from my score pile, which I have no score pile. So I'm gonna have to just draw a card and hope I get something useful.
Right.
I'm debating if the only person I attack is Peter
I'm loading this.
for a horrible
For being so
revenge.
mean.
Revenge.
I literally only have what I've got six cards on my board.
Oh,
I've got a little bit more than you. I've got 2 more cards on my board
So
than you.
angry
But you've
right
got so many
now.
achievements.
so angry right now.
So angry. I'm so mad.
It's just verklempt. Okay, fine. We're gonna do this, and then we're gonna do this.
Oh. City states. What's city states?
It's the one with the castles on it.
I demand you transfer a top card with a castle on from your board to my board if you have at least 4 castles on your board. Oh, well then I don't got to worry about that because I ain't got
No,
4
it's
castles
just you
on my
and
board.
or not you.
It's
just
just Evan and Nathan. Okay.
Okay.
What's Nathan gonna give me?
Waiting for Evan. Do actually.
Oh yeah, Evan has to
Yep,
decide. What
Evan's
he's gonna
next
lose.
and then me.
Oh, you get to draw one if you.
Let me tuck a card from my hand.
Code of Laws.
Mm-hmm.
Evan's being super quiet this game.
He is. He's being the tactician. He's being the AI today. Bebop, boobop.
Well, that wasn't very useful. I splayed
You may
left.
tuck one yellow card from your hand or path. I have no yellow cards.
Yeah, same.
You didn't say non-yellow?
Ah, damn it.
You may tuck a card from your hand of the same color as any card on your board.
If you do, you may display that color of your cards
Oh man, I messed up.
left.
That would have been so good.
Oh, Evan denied me a achievement
Oh no.
because I have an achievement that if I trigger it, if I'm the only one with all 5 colors, I would have gotten it, which I no longer am.
It's okay. I'm happy.
Okay.
I have no way of scoring. I don't think.
Well, I think I should be getting some scores from you guys.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh, that was weird. Okay, yes. It's always that's the thing in this game. It's like when you really think out what you're doing, it's not always what your immediate thought was.
Okay.
Because I stole a scorecard from James, and I had to exchange my lowest card, but then I had to do the same thing to Peter, so I gave him the card I stole from James.
You gave me a card.
I gave you a scorecard,
You
but
did.
I stole a 4 score from you, but then gave you a 4 back.
Oh.
So it didn't work as well as I thought, but oh well.
Hmm.
Remember at one point when James had 11 points and now he's only got 3?
Remember one point? Ah!
I'm going to get points on my turn, I think, if this goes as well as I hope and doesn't go like a Nathan turn.
I mean, you have a point, but it still hurts.
Comment, people watching this later, comment if at this point in the game you actually understand how to play this game. Because I don't think I do yet.
I'm winging it.
You can tell me just how poorly I am playing this game right now.
You know, that means you understand it because that is the game. You wing it.
Yeah, they're probably going to be like, at this point, Peter, you could have won the game if you did this and this,
Right, I'm sure.
Nah, it's a chaos game.
which is happening.
Yeah, I'm giving points to people. Is basically what's happening right now.
Choose an opponent with fewer points to transfer a card from your score pile to their score pile. I'll give it to Peter.
No,
I don't
you're supposed
like
to
you.
give it to me. I was the one that was kind to you.
How were you kind to me?
How am I not? It's gonna be like 15 points before I can score.
Oh, wow. That's an interesting card. Obviously, you may choose an opponent with fewer points than transfer a scorecard. I have to give
You
away
have
the
to pretty much give it
points I
to
just
me
got.
or Evan, and I think Evan's winning. So I'm just saying.
How is
you
Evan
got 2
winning?
achievements already.
Evan
Come
doesn't
on.
even know what he's doing.
Okay.
Oh, wow. Everybody else is going to get that to do that too.
I mean, at this point, does it matter?
Yes, it does because it'd be scoring everybody a lot of points.
Then do it.
Actually, Evan would probably get the fewest. And Peter'd be the only one that doesn't get
So
the fewest.
I currently now have no cards in my score. What? Evan has all the scorecards?
Yes.
I pirated them.
Holy cannoli. Don't even understand this game.
It's just and the thing is there's so many abilities, I keep losing track of what you guys can do, and I'm like, oh no,
Yeah.
oh no, you can do that? That's horrible. Why would you do that to me? Oh, some of these are so hard to do.
Okay. Oh, James wouldn't get to do it. Only Evan would get to do it.
I remember to do it.
Okay, so it might be something.
It'll
what
tell
I'm
you who
doing.
gets to do it when you click on it.
Yes, I know, but it would give Evan how many points though?
Evan is winning.
It would give him 9 points,
Yeah, that's a bad idea.
but it would give me 4, 5, 6, 7, 10.
Ooh, we played some pretty good cards out there. Oh, I like the chemistry one. That one's pretty cool. that you
Yeah,
played
except except for the fact that then you return a card from your score pile. And right now, my score pile is literally 0. So I would draw.
Do you get to do
and
both effects, or do you pick one or the other?
It
You
says
do
you
both.
may
You
do
do
both.
both.
So you may
Oh.
splay your blue cards to the right, then draw and score a card of value 1 higher than the highest top card on your board. But then I have to return a card, and I have 0. So I would just draw and score a card, and then have to return that same scorecard.
Yeah, that's
Like it's no good if you don't have any cards in your score pile.
right. So you could have returned a 2 and then be like, okay,
Sure,
well,
absolutely, that
trade
would
it
have been
up.
great. But I gotta finding ways to score in this game are really hard.
Yeah, I was looking at that. I was like, I have, and then I don't understand the scoring. So that's my problem. Like, I did the optics on, like, I didn't score anything.
Well, the only way to score is to play cards that say to score,
Mm-hmm.
and there doesn't seem to be that many.
No. But also remember that there's late age cards that will give like instant end options that you can
Yeah,
trigger.
but
So you don't have, there's other ways to win the game.
it starts to make
Do you have
the
a 1 and a 3 and a 3?
it makes the front half of the game feel useless.
If you have bad cards, the front end can be very hard. But usually it's very fast too.
Yeah, this has
was a
not
little-
been fast.
No, this has
Yeah.
been a lot slower than normal. I mean, part of it's
I'm sure part of it's the fact that we don't know all the every single card has a different ability, and so every time you get a card, you gotta sit there and read it and see if you can understand it.
I think this
Well,
is a game that definitely benefits from having the physical copy, where just everyone can just sit around and
and that's
play.
what I was gonna say. It's like I mean, just the reading is a little bit harder on a screen, at least for me.
Okay, transfer card to my board.
What do I want to transfer?
You got a choice of 2 different cards.
Okay, that one, and they're both fairly useless. I'll give you that one.
So that could give me like 7 points, because that would steal a score from Evan that not making, if I'm reading it right.
You don't want to go down the road of trying to steal from me.
You know, because you'll just be like, revenge. I have no idea what to do. What? Oh my gosh, this is so hard to figure out what to do.
I finally got something good I can do. Except for Evan will still get to do it as well, which is actually not terrible.
Why? What do you got? Okay, I'm gonna put this down then.
How many points does Evan have?
A lot.
15?
Evan's gonna be able to gain another achievement on his turn.
Yeah.
Don't forget, claiming achievements and actions. Don't forget to take it. Like, you can claim an achievement now, and the next turn claim another achievement. So, like, do the achievement first, Evan.
Yeah.
But it counts as one of my actions.
Yes.
It does, but you're just going to win. I
Yeah,
think
you
you.
need
I think you can
4.
do 2 achievements, and then you only have 1 more left.
He doesn't have enough for the second achievement yet.
You only need 15 for the. He has.
For
He
the
has
3, but he can't do a second one. He can do 1 right now.
well, it's
It's a third-
5, 10, 15, right? So he has 10. So the second achievement, third achievement's 15 points.
You already have the 1 and 2. The 3 is the only one that's left, so he could claim just that one.
And but in order to get that 3 achievement, he has to have 15 points.
Yeah, which he has.
Yeah,
So I'd claim it before someone else does.
because then
Yes.
achievement 4 means somebody has to have 20 points.
Yes.
Yes.
Jeez.
Yeah, I'm planning on claiming it. I'm just trying to figure out what I'm doing with my next.
Okay. I think by the time I lose, I will understand this game.
Yeah.
Nope, I don't even think I'll understand it then.
Well, that's the thing. It's like you never fully understand the game because it's always
That's a great. You know, you never really understand the game. You just it sort of plays you.
yeah, somewhat.
Although I could say that the same thing for Glory to Rome. There's just so much junk going on that you have no idea until someone's like, "Oh, blah, do this," and I win. I'm like, "Oh, okay."
Well, it's like all about the cards that come out and which cards you see, and it's like
Yeah, no, I get it. I get it.
so it's like a different game almost each time you play it. In some ways.
The only thing better about this is when Evan wins on Tabletop Simulator, I could have flipped the table. In Board Game Arena, I just have to pout.
Yep.
So, yeah. I think I need to draw cards.
Like that's all I've been doing. I feel like recently.
Yeah, I think
Like,
I'm having problems with my cards are not great,
mm-hmm.
so I just need to draw cards.
How many cards everybody has cards.
Yeah, everyone has cards.
I'm gonna steal a bunch of cards.
Okay, go for it.
I will gladly give you cards out of my
I'm
hand.
like, oh no, my cards that I don't know how to use. I'm losing them. They
Which
don't
will
say points on them.
slightly help Evan, but unfortunately, it'll help him less than with my other option.
You need to steal score points from Evans. What you need to do.
I'm stealing from you first.
Not really stealing. I just pick a card.
Yeah, I take a card from your hand.
Yeah, have an
You
only
pick
2.
one.
Have this crappy card. Have fun with that. And then I get a better card. Oh, this is so awesome.
Yes, that's true. Peter has to give me a card.
Okay. And this is going to your score pile.
Yes.
There you go.
Okay.
Didn't work out very well for you, but
Meh, I got 6 points. It's better than nothing. Oh, I can
and Evan got display. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, so do I though.
Yeah,
He
I
only
don't-
Why
got
didn't I get
display
display?
because that was a positive one, so it only went to the person that had equal to or more of the symbol.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
You could do it again. I'll give you another 2.
From all opponents. Take into your hand all cards of that color from opponent's hand. Interesting. I could do it again.
Why not? I'll give you 2.
I would get 6 points from Peter, and you get a and 2 from
2 for me.
yeah.
You can have my canal building card.
And Evan doesn't have anything left to display, and I do. So yeah, I'll do it again.
Yeah, I have 2.
Even though it helps you guys.
Yeah, because I got a
Only-
7 now.
Yes. And I get to display my red cards. Okay. Oh, man. I went from 0 points to 14, though, in one turn.
Really see how many of these things you guys have. Oh man, what is up with you guys? My card's not in use. Mm.
Interesting.
How many people will that affect? I just don't even know.
What did you do?
Stole a card from you.
Interesting. We got some interesting
Oh
cards.
man, I like this. I like this. This is not a 15-minute game.
Yo. No.
It can be.
I don't understand how it could be.
Blux can be a 10 or 1-minute game, or it can take eternity.
Yeah, that is absolutely accurate. But I don't understand how this game could ever be 15 minutes.
I mean, I think it's interesting. I'm definitely going to get the deluxe set for this and play it out. But
I mean, there's
ultimate
a
set or
couple.
whatever it is.
If like everybody's rushing and drawing cards really quick, gets abilities that draws some cards quicker, that could end it really quick. Or if everybody's trying to score, or one player is scoring pretty heavy, that could end it pretty quick. I mean, it could actually end pretty soon at this point, but
Yeah, Evan could just get his next 5 points.
okay, I'm gonna do this again and get some more points.
Okay, 6.
I wish I wasn't helping you guys by giving you good cards, but
Are you doing that stupid thing, stealing points from me again?
yep. And then Peter has to give me.
Nope, I have no cards in my hand.
Oh no! Really?
Yep.
I didn't
should-
notice that.
Yep, I got rid of all my cards out of my hand on my turn right before you.
But I was gonna get an achievement.
Sorry,
nothing.
should have been paying
you are getting
attention.
8.
Ah.
Nope.
Should have
you
been
can't.
paying
No,
attention.
you can't. Oh, Evan's gonna take it from you.
You're just 2 points away from getting that achievement.
All right.
Oh man.
Well, of course, that's not good either because that also requires you to have cards in your hand.
You guys and your stupid plants.
Yeah, I've got a bunch of plants.
Oh man, I think. Oh, I don't even.
I'm a leafy boy.
I'm the leafy boy. Man, you guys and your bloody plants.
make Nathan really mad and do my anatomy card again and make him get rid of cards out of his score pile.
Mhm.
I'm just gonna do this one because I don't know anything better to do. Oh, it didn't give me any cards?
What?
Oh man.
What happened?
So I did the I demand you transfer the top card with a castle on it.
Yeah.
And that should have made you have to transfer a card to me.
I demand you transfer a
And
top
Nathan.
card with a castle from your board to my board if you have at least 4 castles on your board, but
oh,
I don't.
you don't. Oh, dang
Nope.
it.
I've only got 2.
Oh well. I just wasted
Nathan's
an
only got
entire
2.
turn.
Yep. Not a whole turn, just one action from your turn.
Yeah, that sucks. I'll give myself more leaves. Oh, that sucks.
All right, Evan. What you got, buddy?
What do I got?
I wish it warned me like there's 0 people that this will affect.
Mhm.
That's actually pretty interesting in this game. Like, it's not built into it to stop you from making mistakes.
Yeah.
A lot of digital versions of games do a really good job of being like, no, this is pretty foolproof. Like, it's like, no, you can't make that. You can't do that action. But here it's like, oh, no, you can do that and just be wrong.
Yeah, and then get nothing.
Which,
I'm like,
which I
come
actually
on.
kind of like. It's a bit more like playing a game at the table.
It's true.
Because at the table, I make mistakes all the time. Even
It's
even on really simple games.
It's also true to the designer, I think, because he wants you to make mistakes.
Oh, I'm sure he does, right?
Yeah, when I see him.
Yes, because you know him.
Nope.
Okay, that's
Dude,
my
I
next.
just wish I had a way of actually scoring some points. I've got all I can do right now is take points away from people. And that's not nearly as much fun as scoring myself.
I have splay cards that say if you currently have this thing splayed, you can splay it again. But I don't. And the other one's like, if you have a left splayed one, you can move it to the right and gain 4 points. I'm like, I don't have that. I have a hand of poop.
My problem is my best cards are better for Evan than they are for me. Oh dear.
Evan needs 5 points. 5 points. I think I have the inability to understand scoring in this game.
It's just whatever card comes up and the rules for that card's scoring. There is no consistency per se.
Oh my gosh. I want to be able to use this card. There's no way that I can use that card anytime soon, though.
Yeah.
That's frustrating.
Give Evan 11 points.
I don't know. You gotta do what you gotta do.
That's the other thing weird in this game. The scoring doesn't necessarily matter. It's the achievements you get from scoring.
It doesn't really matter.
Unless we get to the point where we have 11 cards, a value 11 card drawn. So if I do that one, Evan gets lots more points than I do. If I do this one, Peter still doesn't have any cards in his hand, but it would get me, I would steal 4 points from James, which is enough. I could do the 4 cards. I could do the achievement and get my first achievement. Or I could
That seems a lot of talking there, Nathan.
Or I could.
An AI is supposed to go beep boop bop bop.
I think it's more important that I get this achievement before Evan can.
You're emancipating a card from my hand?
Yep. give me the 4 points so I can get my first achievement.
There you go. I should have put more industrial stuff down. Nathan's getting his first achievement.
Yeah, I got my first achievement. Yay, I'm on the board. But the funny thing is, at this rate, the achievements might not matter because we might run out of deck pretty soon.
So how does it score up then at that point? Just the person with the most achievements?
I think it's the highest score.
Oh, it's not the achievements that matter?
Nope. So that's
Oh.
So that's the weird thing. It's like
That is weird. Okay. So you can win just with no achievements, but the highest score if the deck runs out.
yeah.
But if
basically.
somebody gets
You
4
return
achievements
card.
before the deck runs out, then they win.
yes,
Okay. Interesting.
but in order to get the point where the red deck runs out, it's most likely people have drawn the cards that could end the game another way.
All right, so you get to return a card from your hand. If you do, you can pick a number, and then all those numbers get removed from the score pile. From all
Mass
score
media.
piles.
From all.
You
Mhm.
may return a card from your hand. If you do, choose a value and return all cards of that value from all score piles.
Oh,
Interesting.
Okay.
So the question is will somebody take you up on that ability?
well, I'm doing it, so
Oh, I'm sure.
they might as well. They can hurt each other.
What number are you going to choose?
Huh. I know what number I'm going to choose.
Okay.
I'll wait till they're done, and then I'll tell you.
Yeah, because it's not going to hurt you. You don't have anything in your score pile.
Nope. Doesn't hurt me at all.
Oh, I can choose a value.
Yeah,
Yeah,
choose a
you
value.
choose a value. Yeah.
Oh, I thought it was the value of the card I returned. So
Mm-mm,
return
no,
a
it's you.
specific-
No, you just get
Ah.
to choose a value.
That's awful. I
Yeah.
shouldn't have got rid of that card then. Oh well. I could have got rid of my 1 value cards.
True. Dag nabbit, Nathan. It
Why
only affected me. It only affected. Oh my
would you
gosh.
only affect Hater?
Because nobody else has high scoring cards.
Right. It's the only number that would affect not me.
Dag
Somebody other
nabbit.
than me. Well, not the only number.
James, you better affect as much of Nathan
I did. I
and
took
Evan as you
8 points
can.
from both of them.
You did?
Yes.
Yeah.
So I got revenge for you. Which
Man,
is-
I finally had a decent amount of points in there. It's been so hard to get cards into my score pile.
I can get them them easily, but the problem is Evan gets them too.
Oh wait.
I'm waiting for something.
I don't
Waiting for
have
James to do
you
something.
must return all cards with. Oh, I have to collect them?
Yeah, it's you.
You have to do it as well, yeah.
I don't have any to return. I have to
Oh.
remove them from you. I was like waiting for you guys to do it, but apparently.
Yeah, apparently you had to do it.
Oh, I can play my purple up. Nice. That's a lot of symbols.
Yep.
There's a crap ton of symbols. Oh my gosh.
It
That
does
changed a
help you
lot of
guys.
things there.
It does help you guys. I'm gonna do it again next turn, so you guys will have the chance again.
You're gonna do it again. It means I'm gonna get even less points.
I don't. Why
James,
would
you're the
Nathan pick
worst.
on you specifically?
You're the worst.
I mean, of course I was gonna do it. I just had to pick a number that I didn't have.
Yeah, I know, right?
My next number is probably gonna be 3. That'll get rid of 9 more points off the board.
Oh, who-
Holy! I really helped out Nathan though a lot.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah, but the symbols that you unveiled, most of them aren't that useful. Oh,
I
that's
got a lot of things to
interesting.
choose from now.
Yeah. It did help with my crowns. Now I'm beating Nathan with crowns. I can do some horrible things to him.
Oh, yeah, crowns. Okay.
Crowns.
I will do something interesting on my turn.
Nathan's like, this game takes 15 minutes.
I didn't say that. You said it.
It says it on the thing. I do find it interesting that I'm going to lose horribly.
Hey, you're tied for the lead right now.
I was gonna say, yeah.
It's
I wouldn't complain
not.
too
I don't
hard
have any
about it.
steam to move forward. Like I've had 2 points for the last 45 minutes, and I have not moved up.
I've had 0 for the entire time we've been playing this game.
Since the beginning.
Since the beginning of this game, 0 points. Or 0 achievements, I guess. 0 achievements.
Everybody but Peter's gonna hate my next action. I think.
Nathan might get a reward on his turn.
What?
No, you don't have it.
No.
You're short.
What award?
I'm not talking to you anymore.
But you talking about all the different symbols? No, I don't have that.
You're missing
I
the
still need the
time.
clock.
You're missing time.
Yep.
You need 3 time. And you got it.
I mean, there's a chance I could get it. Unlikely though. I'm gonna do this. And I'm gonna reveal purple. And everybody has to give me all their purple cards.
From
our
their
hand.
hands.
Guess what, Nathan?
Which I don't
don't
have
have any
any because
purple
I
in
have
my
nothing in my hand.
I don't have any either.
Really? Well, I knew Peter didn't have anything in his hand, but I was hoping somebody else would have purple.
Nope.
Guess what, Nathan?
No
Good luck.
purple
We didn't
here.
hate that.
Go,
We
go
didn't hate
fish.
that.
Go fish, Nathan.
Hey, Nathan. Go fish.
Hey, Nathan.
James, if you
I've
do
got a
the
card for
same
you.
thing on your next turn and Nathan takes away my 8 again from my
No,
score,
no,
I'm gonna
no,
be
no.
really
You're good.
mad.
I'm doing something completely different.
Thank the goodness.
Let's try this. You guys have blue. Oh.
Again, I have 0 cards in my hand.
I had a blue card.
Yeah, I only got one blue card.
I don't have any blue.
I just gotta figure out what I want to put on top. Okay.
I like how James is like, I like this game enough that I'm gonna go buy like the super duper special edition. And I'm like, I'm cool to never play this game again in my life.
I do find this game interesting. Like when I played it, I think the physical game's better.
Yes, definitely.
At least that way I can slap you when you do stupid
slap
stuff.
me.
I can't slap you when we're playing digitally.
It's super true. It's super true. Super true. I did get to display some of my cards up, so that was nice.
Well done. Well done.
Oh, and I lost all those. Okay, so that gets me further from that, but okay.
Question is, do I want to be really nice to James or not?
I would be really nice to James because he's struggling. Super struggling here.
No, you're not.
How am I not struggling?
You have 2 achievements.
I need to draw so many cards to be able to do
Peter
that.
hasn't even gotten an achievement yet.
Peter's going to
Not-
punch you.
And I'm not even being close to getting one, to be honest.
You can display your
I
green.
get to display my green cards?
Oof. You're getting close to your 3rd achievement, actually.
Me?
Yes, there's the one for having all 5 colors splayed.
Oh, there is? I gotta figure out how to splay the other ones. That's gonna take forever.
Well, you need another blue first.
That's true. I like draw and score the cards equal to the number of cards you have in your score pile. It's the big whopping 0.
Oh, nobody has cards in their hands anymore, hardly.
No, and the one I have is dumb.
Evan still has more of those than me. What is actually the... They rearrange the order of one of your colors on the board.
Eh.
But I can also splay my blue if I do this. So I will do that. Let's...
Oh, splay them up too. That's even better.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna draw cards. There's like literally.
Sometimes it's not a bad option.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll put this one back on top. Done. And then I'm going to splay blue.
There you go.
Then I could do the same thing again and splay yellow.
That's even better.
Or
Dang it. I had a plan and then Nathan ruined it again.
or
That's why you just need to start driving all night and then knock on his door, slap him like this, and then drive back.
Nice. I like the plan. I don't got to work tomorrow, so I think I can
You
make
could
that
totally
happen.
do it.
I can make that happen.
Draw a card. Ooh, what does this do? Okay, go ahead.
James, are you double drawn?
Oof. Interesting.
I could be mean to Nathan.
No, you can't.
I
Being
can.
mean to Nathan is always a good option.
It is, isn't it? I draw an 8 and see how good it is. God, monkey bums.
Everybody's got too many crowns.
I draw
Nathan had
9.
none. Then he splayed his blue cards.
Yeah,
Now he's got
that's true.
3.
Evan still has too many freaking factories.
Sorry,
He's
Nate.
got so many factories.
He does.
That's not going to go away.
No.
He's got way too many factories.
Oh, I could splay something?
You may splay one color to your right.
What? Oh, you're my favorite person, Evan.
I should be.
You got to do the
Everybody keep
blue,
getting-
and then you get that
What?
achievement.
Why does everybody keep
Exactly.
getting display things? I don't get to display anything.
I think you can still claim that achievement. No?
You should auto get it, that achievement.
Did he?
Which achievement?
You should have got the...
Oh no, because I have one that's splayed to the left.
Oh yeah, it has to be slayed up or to the right. That's right.
Oh, really? Oh.
So he just has to get the one splayed the other direction. The yellow. Splayed a different direction. I think I want to do this again and get that out.
I'm just not drawing what I need.
Do that, and then I can do.
Oh, you guys are going to be able to do this one now too because you've got all these leaves all of a sudden.
Oh, I have lots of leaves now,
Interesting.
don't I?
Interesting.
Yeah, that's kind of the interesting thing about it too. Is like, you really do have to pay attention to other people in this game, what symbols they have, and
I mean, I'm still going to go ahead and do it because it's the only thing I can do that benefits me, but it's going to benefit Nathan, I think, a fair bit.
Wait. Oh, well, not
you may
me.
tuck 2 cards from your hand or pass. I don't know if I want to do that.
That's up to you, man.
Is there an additional benefit beyond that for doing it? Let's see. What is that?
You tuck your card, and then
Yeah.
you draw and score a 7 for every different value of card you tuck. So you tuck an 8 and a 7, you'd also get 2 9s.
I will do that then.
Because that's going to get you enough points to get an achievement.
Mm-hmm.
Why are you helping the AI?
Because literally, I'm to the point in this game where I'm like, okay, how can I get this game over?
Aww.
Okay.
So James, now you have the option to do the same.
That was pretty darn good. That gave me 27
now-
points right there.
But I go before
Can you do it again? I don't have more cards in my hand. I did them all.
Oh, let's see. I will.
So
Achieve
now,
that.
yeah. So yep, you
Then
got
I'll
the
achieve
achievement.
that.
Oh, Nathan has 3.
He now has 3 achievements. Yep. You're welcome, Nathan.
Thank you. Yes, and James no longer has enough points for achievements because I took them. Of course, if we draw 10 more cards, the achievements may not matter. But I'm still winning by score, but Peter's actually in competition for that.
Oh my gosh. Someone gonna have to give me a card.
So actually, Peter is in competition to win this game.
You just say things.
No.
Yeah,
Not even.
because you have 24 in your score thing, and if we run out of the 7 remaining 10 cards and have to draw a card, score is what's going to be matter. So you're not too far behind in that regard.
Question is, what do I want to do?
What? That is super crazy.
What do you do?
I could just win.
What?
There's an I have an auto win card.
Oh, you have the one of
Nice.
the game end ones? Yes.
Yes, I
Well,
could just play it and win. Potentially.
Which card is this? Oh, is it in your hand?
Oh, it won't work out.
So you don't have the criteria to be the winner.
No, and if I play it, I lose the ability to win.
Yep. It's a tricksy game.
Yeah. Well, the ability removes my ability to have the most of what I need.
Yes.
So I have to cover it over or something. I don't know.
Evan.
Yeah.
All I'm going to say is you want it to be my turn probably sooner rather than later because what I'm about to do is probably going to help you.
But what
I helped
about
it-
me?
I helped Nathan
But what
last
about
time.
me?
I can't help that you don't have the cards on your board that it's going to help you, man.
Oh. What card is it?
It's called Software.
Oh, okay.
Nathan apparently knows what that one is.
I don't.
I'm trying to remember. I got a vague idea.
I think the only other person it helps other than me is Evan. And again, the other player goes before I do, so it'll help him first.
Mm.
Software is also. Oh yeah, one remembering for software. It is actually one of the cards that is referred to on one of the end game cards.
Oh, is it?
So having it could actually get you closer to winning. There's like software and one other card that if you have both of those cards, you can win. I think.
Oh,
From
The
interesting.
card I have says someone else wins. It's basically what it is. So whoever has this card, you just let someone else win. It's basically
That's
what
interesting.
happens.
Right, so here we go. I'm going to play Software,
Okay.
and then I'm going to use its Dogma effect, which, if I understand this game enough yet at this point, Evan will get to do the abilities first, which is to draw and score a 10 card, then draw
no, you had
and
to
meld
have-
2 10 cards, then execute each of the second card's non-demand Dogma effects and do not share them.
Oh yeah,
Ooh.
that helps me a lot.
Yeah,
Peter, you're my favorite.
You're welcome.
I think you might have gave him his third point there, potentially.
Yeah, it's going to be really good for him. It also means all the cards have now been drawn, and it's the end of the game, and I have the most points.
Oh, Peter wins! Oh, all hail Peter! Peter won.
Nice.
That was awesome. Good job, Peter.
That is
Alright.
the dumbest game.
So, Peter not a fan. How about Evan?
I was gonna say
Oh.
after I just pulled the shenanigans that I just did, I can't believe he'd be too much of a fan.
No, I was not a
You're like,
fan
"I'm
from
helping you,
like turn
Evan."
2 on.
Psych!
Yeah.
Psych, Evan! Get all excited, and then you pull that rug out from underneath him.
Well, I mean, like to go from not doing very good at all to all of a sudden
Just winning.
just getting a card that lets
Yeah.
me win. Just, I mean, again, it does remind me a bit of the Rome game.
Yeah, yeah, I can
Because-
say.
Because it's like if you can't win this game early, then you are just going to it's just going to be chaos at the end. Someone's
Right.
going to win due to chaos. So
Yeah.
if you want to win strategically, you got to try to win early. But also, like, it's hard to win early because the cards that give you enough points to score to get achievements just aren't there. Like it's luck depending on what cards you get, and then it's chaos if you don't get it done early.
Yeah, I think this is like similar to Glory to Rome. Glory to
Yeah.
Rome's a game that I really like playing, but I didn't really print out or make a copy or get one like it.
Right.
The closest I came to it, which I think is like Glory to Rome corrected, is
Sure.
51st State, which is somewhere down here.
Yeah, I remember liking 51st State.
It's more balanced.
Yeah.
And it's not like, hey, I just get this really weird combo where I have rabbit, chicken. I win.
Yeah.
It's a good progression. You know if someone's going to win, and then, you can fight them, but whatever. Really well laid out. I think it's a better version. I sort of really liked the sequel to it that was done by the same Nosvichevchek. Not Settlers. What was that game called, Nathan?
Settlers of the North, or
Yeah, maybe Settlers. Yeah, no, Imperial Settlers.
yes.
Okay.
Oh yeah, there was the one after that was something of the North. Yeah, there was.
Yeah, so those are where I'm going to gravitate towards over these.
Sure.
So
this is something else aside from this game. And again, I know we've mentioned this before.
Yeah.
We are playing on Board Game Arena just because we like it at this
Yes.
point. But one of the things that I do really love about Board Game Arena is the fact that already in my email inbox is an email telling me, "Hey Pete, you won a game."
yep. And it has the stats in there too. So
Yeah, I love that
that
because if I don't remember to write it down, I can add it to my BGG later because it's in my email.
yeah, and there's two great things. One is they don't give us anything. They never
Yeah.
ask us to do anything. They never give us anything. We pay for our own account on here.
Yep.
But you can play for free.
Yeah, it's a great product.
You just don't unlock the additional stuff. You can play games on here. But even like I don't even remember what I paid for the it was really cheap for a year of
Yeah,
being
it's
able to
not
host
it's
stuff.
not
Like,
super
nothing.
expensive.
And only one person has to have a subscription.
Yes, and everyone
Right.
else can enjoy it. So I think that's really great too, because like I could be the one person that has it, and then everyone's
Yep.
fine. But I'll know Nathan bought it too, and some other people did. But yeah, so that was our playthrough of Innovation. This is a card game that's been around for a while. They are coming out with an Ultimate Edition I've been waiting for. I'm not entirely sure I'm going to be picking it up after this, but I like the idea of the game. Let's put it that way. I like the idea and the thought of the game. But I hope you all enjoyed. If you like what we do, please like and subscribe. It really, really helps us out a lot. Helps us be able to make more videos and get better equipment and do more stuff for you guys. But for now, I hope you all have a great night or day. And thank you for watching.